On news back home, the Gauteng Transport Department says it plans to increase the number of its licensing centres. MEC Jacob Mamabolo says the province has been struggling to meet the demand of motorists coming to existing centres. Mamabolo says it's not yet clear whether the end of August deadline for motorists who have not been able to renew their licences will be extended. He joins us now. A very good evening to you, MEC, and thank you so much for speaking to us. Perhaps on that last point, what would compel you to extend it, especially given the fact that I know I speak for many motorists that they have been struggling continually for months because of the online system to even get an appointment?
So firstly, greetings to you and to all the viewers. Let me thank you very much for the opportunity. Whether renewal of driver licenses will be extended or not by end of August, it's a matter that it's fairly within the purview of national government. All of us as provinces will take guidance from the announcement that will be made. But here in our province, we have a total number of 40 driver licensing testing centers, which we call DLTCs. And we are feeling very strong that given the annual rate at which the population increases, the demand on the systems, we also service people along the provinces around Gauteng with only 40 of them. And in that, the province is only managing 6. The rest are with the local government. So we feel we have to align the huge demand with, the little supply side, which is our capacity. And that is why we believe that in order to improve and ramp up our performance, we have to increase the number of facilities or expand our footprint across the province so that it should be easy and most convenient for any person who want to comply with the law but go on with their lives. This is a matter that should be really the easiest and most
so,
convenient.
Mr. Mamabolo, let's just latch on to that particular point. It should be the most easiest, you say people who want to comply. I'm sure there are quite a lot of motorists who do want to comply, but unfortunately face the spectre of not being able to secure an appointment online because the system won't allow you. And when you finally do have an appointment, you reach a station and only to be found that it is offline because of the high demand. So what solutions are you bringing to the table? And if there were to be an extension, would it be up until December? Would it be up until next year? What are you looking at as possible solutions?
So, yes, let me agree with you that possibly a spectre is haunting, all of us in the sense that we don't want any person to be outside non-compliance or outside the law. One of the things that we are looking at, and it's a point I'm making, that even if we were to do other things, but as long as we are sitting with a limited capacity, even if there are as many slots as possible, they won't be able to meet the demand. There's another problem here. The national, the eNATI system, which is the national booking system, is also sitting at national. We are in discussions with the Road Traffic Management Corporation to make sure that, the booking system performs optimally. And what we have done with that, which is quite exciting, is that we have designed a solution that we call a priority booking system. We look at the eNATIs, and any person whose license is about to expire, we give them a slot. But obviously, this could be far from your place, anywhere in the province. Out of every 100, less than 5 people take up their slots. And that is because people are not yet trusting. But if there was to be a deadline not extended, possibly, we will be able to use that system working with the Road Traffic Management Corporation to say to everybody, if you have a difficulty with your license renewal, let's help you through this system. We've already taken media adverts in the newspapers, on radio, to say to people, when you get this SMS, please don't ignore it. Take it very serious, but the improvement is not yet there. The other thing that we're looking at The other thing we're looking at, very important, is the fight against corruption, because there's been an outcry that people are manipulating selling the slots. We have appointed one of the best, most renowned forensic investigation company for the first time. They are now a month on the job. They are drilling down and deep diving into this issue of manipulation of slots, their sales, and corruption to people that are not supposed to be doing them. So we will be making definitely an impact on cracking the syndicates and networks of corruption that are making it difficult for everybody to get their slots. So there are very good measures that I'm quite sure that whatever that decision that is announced, we as a province would like to assure the residents that we should be able to manage the difficulties that will be before us.
Okay. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. I would have liked to ask you questions about after-hours weekend services for applicants, including reducing...
Yes, those are available.
Okay, including reducing the time for eye testing.
Yes. So we do have extended hours Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking to us. Gauteng Transport MEC Jacob Mamabolo speaking to us about improvements that they're making in order to help you and I renew your driver's licenses. And he says they are looking at some of those kinks in the system.